Corey, it's great to have you. We haven't had the chance to have you on CNBC in a while. There's a lot to talk about, but I guess we'll start with this quarter that you just reported. Margins did fall. There were a number of reasons in here, but one of them is shrink, and particularly an increase in organized retail crime. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you're seeing there?
Absolutely. First, thanks for having me this morning, Courtney. And we are seeing more loosely organized groups come together and target our stores, and frankly are seeing it across retail, targeting stores and going in and grabbing large swaths of merchandise and running out. And what I would really stress here is for our employees, these are traumatic experiences and they are happening more and more across the country. Obviously, their safety is our first priority. And so we're putting a multitude of measures in place, whether that's locking some of the product up, whether that is working with our vendor partners, whether that is working with local law enforcement or working with some of our trade federations. But we really, really want to prioritize our employee and customer safety. And it's just really been a horrible change in the trajectory of the business. And one of the things we're working hard to try to stem.
Very interesting. You issued a pretty wide guidance when we're talking about comps. You are looking for comps to be anywhere between down 2% to up 1%. Are you seeing some holiday demand being pulled forward into the third quarter? Because those results were pretty strong.
Yeah, our third quarter definitely accelerated. Our strongest month was October, and that was over a very strong comp the year before, obviously comping Prime Day the year before. And so we really feel like customers heeded some of the warnings to go shop early, and that is excellent. And we had excellent deals out there early for those shoppers. So we felt pretty strongly that earlier holiday, and we've been seeing this behavior over the longer term, that earlier holiday shopping really, again, took place this year, and some of those sales happened toward the end of the third quarter.
Interesting. You spoke about the inventory levels in a previous interview, and then today you gave us an update saying your inventory was 15% higher than a year ago, I believe. But you also noted on the call that you were adjusting store assortment based on availability. So it also sounds like perhaps you don't have all the inventory you would hope to have. What's going on there? Are you still missing some inventory you're hoping to have on the shelves?
There are always small pockets of inventory constraints in consumer electronics heading into the holiday, things like gaming consoles or sometimes mobile devices. But really, when we're talking about shifting that, we have a great quantity of inventory. We're going very deep. We have great deals and we have a lot of supply there for those deals. And so we're just trying to make sure that we're moving that all over the country and that all of our customers have equal access to what is really an excellent inventory position, thanks in large part to our amazing teams who've been working this for literally 21 months now.
It's very interesting when we're looking at the promotional environment, or lack thereof, really, for many retailers. But Best Buy seems to be in a little bit of a different position because of the category that you sell. You often speak about deflation in consumer electronics. Can you talk about the promotional level that you saw in the third quarter and what you expect to see here in the holiday quarter for the categories in which you sell?
Yeah, in the third quarter, we saw promotions slightly higher than what we saw last year. Now, we made it a point to say that's still well below what we were seeing 2 years ago. But because we do have more of that inventory available, we did see a little bit more promotional environment here in Q3. And we said we'd expect that promotional environment to continue into Q4, where consumer electronics are gifts that are high on gift givers' lists, and they're broadly available at many different retailers. And so all the more reason we're really targeting this supply, this inventory that we've got for those great gifts and great deals that'll appeal to as many consumers as possible.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.